And a very warm welcome to all of you. I'm Shivam Ranjan and I head marketing for Motorola India. It is extremely exciting for us to announce the most loved and awaited products launch today, which is, yes, the Motorola Razr. It's always our endeavor to launch these extremely innovative and exciting products amidst all of you, personally. However, considering the current situation, we decided to take the innovative route and make this a digital-only launch. But rest assured, we've put together a package for you that ensures that you don't miss a thing. And now, without much ado, let me invite the Executive Director and Country Head for Motorola India, Mr. Prashant Mani on stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great pleasure having you all here. Thrilled to be interacting with all of you again, virtually this time. Today we are announcing an iconic product and which you've been waiting for eagerly, and you want to see what we have to offer. But before we do that, I'd like to give you a glimpse of what we've been up to. As many of you have seen from our recent earnings last week, last fiscal year was a very strong one for the Lenovo Group and Motorola globally. We continue to drive both top line and bottom line growth. Our group revenue reached $14.1 billion, and this was the 8th consecutive quarter of growth for us. Our pre-tax income was $390 million, which is an all-time record. And net income was $258 million, which was more than double of last year. In Motorola, we achieved 6 consecutive quarters of profit and 5 consecutive quarters of positive PTI. We have a portfolio that's generating a lot of interest, and that's evident by an increase in the sellout numbers we track or activations we track, which is up 12% quarter on quarter, and a record book of business with carriers and customers. In the geographies, our stronghold in Latin America was impressive. Latin America volume outgrew the market by 19 percentage points, and our market share hit 19.4, the highest ever since the Lenovo acquisition. In addition, Our return to flagship made a huge splash with November's announcement of the Motorola Razr. We are proud to say we drove more than 9.1 billion global online impressions and a more than a 300% jump in brand interest for brand Motorola. Motorola has been a brand of many firsts. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong's famous quote, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," could be heard across the world using one of Motorola's transponders. Motorola has a rich history of innovation, from the first mobile phone, the Dynatec, to the first 5G ready solution. We have led the transformation of the mobile industry through innovation, design, and iconic products. Motorola made the world's first portable cellular phone in 1973. Not only this, in the year 2002 in India, Motorola supplied equipment for India's first GPRS cellular network. In 2007, we performed the highest ever land-based portable phone call and text message, believe you, from Everest North Ridge, an altitude of 29,035 feet. In April 2019, Motorola announced the 5G Moto mods with Verizon for our Moto Z phones, and our Z series phones became the first 5G capable phones in the world. Carrying on the legacy of innovation, we are proud to launch the world's first clamshell design foldable smartphone. Back in 2004, the Motorola Razr was a rage. It sold more than 130 million devices. Let me take a few minutes in the next few slides to take you through the evolution of the new Razr. Our vision was to create an ultra-compact device that fit comfortably in your hand or your pocket when you're on the go, but could open to reveal a fully functional smartphone. And we quickly realized this wouldn't be possible if the phone unfolded into a tablet. It's too unwieldy. Instead, we opted for the clamshell design. In the early stages of development, several clamshell prototypes were created, but they didn't play on the heritage of the Razr. But it became pretty apparent to us that creating a modern interpretation of our iconic flip phone was the right way forward. Motorola has been designing folding phones for the last 30 years. But with the new Razr, we had to completely rethink on how to engineer a phone. We wanted the screen to have no gap when it was closed, an important point both functionally and aesthetically that relied on an out-of-the-box hinge design. In an engineering breakthrough, we developed a zero-gap hinge that allows the display to fold up into the hinge when closed, so both sides of the phone lay perfectly flush. Our collaboration with bendable displays and hinge designs began with the Lenovo R&D in 2015. In our collaboration with Lenovo, we engaged in various concepts using OLED displays before landing on the right clamshell phone. We went through dozens of iterations, multiple variants, and multiple concepts to ensure the hinge could cohabitate with all other components and fold reliably. Here is a sneak peek of the iconic journey for you.
Music bed.
We didn't. From the bottom up. And this latest innovation is a journey that's taken 4 years. At the end of that journey, we've created a device that has all the capability that you're used to, yet it literally folds in half.
We started working on plastic OLED displays maybe in 2015. At the same time, Lenovo R&D was looking at their device. We wanted a hinge mechanism that snapped open and snapped closed.
Boy, we went through multiple different core hinge designs. We knew we had the right design when the design kind of got out of the way of the rest of the components. To ensure Razr's zero-gap design, the hinge includes movable support plates that rigidly support the display when the phone is open, but collapse out of the way when the phone is closed.
What you'll see with the new Razr and the focus on the team was really around this idea of craftsmanship. Just an obsession of the quality of the materials is something the team focused on. It's a really beautiful mixture of glass and stainless steel and some resin. We feel like we've really got that perfect kind of blending of this amazing engineering and incredible design.
So when we started doing research on the design for Razr, I think we started with about 26 different prototypes until we finally got to the clamshell design. This new form factor isn't just something that's technologically really cool, but it's something that's going to give consumers the big screen that they want and the portable and pocketable device that they've been asking for.
So what sets this design apart, in addition to the fact that it folds in half, is that we've optimized an experience for the inside and we've optimized an experience for the outside. And you're able to transition between the two when it works for you.
Whether it's making a phone call, browsing, watching a movie, they're going to do this a lot. So what we do is we have a machine that opens and shuts and accelerates that to make sure that you could close it, you could open it again and again and again. We didn't bring the Razr to market until we knew it was ready.
The new Razr signifies a breakthrough in the mobile industry. It disrupts the status quo, the way that it's designed, the materials it uses, and applying technologies in a way that brings a product that inspires consumers to get excited about the industry, not just about the next spec that you can pack into a standard smartphone.
To me, the Razr is visceral.
It's a solution.
Revolutionary. Breakthrough.
Piece of art that folds in half.
It just feels good to do this.
And that's how we reimagined an icon, the Motorola Razr. And now to take you through what the new Motorola Razr has in store for you, let me invite on stage my friend, my colleague, the head of Motorola marketing in India, Shivam Ranjan.
Thanks, Prashant. I will take this forward from here on. And now let me take this opportunity to take you through a little bit of details that went into the making of the Razr. Design and breakthrough engineering define the Razr. It embodies the core design principles of Motorola, which are simplicity, surprise, and richness. It has a seamless look and feel, a stainless steel frame, Gorilla Glass in front, and a P2I nano coating that protects it against splashes of rain and dust. Razr was carefully designed and engineered from the most impactful elements of the original Razr. Let me take some time to talk about the chin. The chin in the original Razr housed key components of the device. Even in the new Razr, this chin houses key components such as speakers, the fingerprint sensor, and many others. The chin is also critical for us to ensure a gapless, foldable design. The display expands and retracts into the chin, allowing it to close extremely tightly and be as thin as possible. The original Razr was so thin that we named the device after it, the Razr. And now, the new Razr also does that beautifully. The device is only 7 mm thin when open. And this, my dear friends, is an achievement in today's day and age. We've also enhanced the front screen from the original Razr. We now have a 2.7-inch OLED quick view display, which you can see here. And now let me talk about another crucial aspect of Razr's design, which is the hinge. We worked very closely with Lenovo Yoga laptop engineers to develop the industry-leading IP-patented zero-gap hinge. We began the process with 4 versions of the hinge. We looked for the one that was the most assistive, the most reliable, the most durable, and that provided the correct amount of tension. The key to the development of the hinge was miniaturization and ensuring that there would be absolutely no gap when folding the device. This is extremely important for us, both from a design as well as a functional perspective. Thanks to its patented and innovative hinge design, the Razr closes with both sides perfectly flush. The engineering breakthrough protects the display and creates an even thinner, more compact design. The folding mechanism is made of stainless steel and comprises of 2 components. It has a sliding plate and it has collapsing plates. Now these plates play a very important role in the design. When the device opens, the moving plates provide tension and support to ensure that you get a very sturdy and seamless feel on the screen. But they shift to allow for a bell-shaped foldable display. It has a dual folding design that we've tested many times, and we are very confident that it will last for a lifetime of the device. Now let me take some time to talk about the revolutionary FlexView foldable display. We've chosen a 21:9 form factor for this product. And the reason for that is that this is the aspect ratio in which most widescreen movies are filmed today. And it's the ratio in which you can enjoy the content best. The FlexView display was a perfect choice for us because it ensured that you had a full screen 21:9 experience when opening the device and a very compact, convenient experience when you close the device. Now let me introduce our unique and distinctive Quick View display. It allows you to tackle things that pop up without constantly having to open up your device. Most of the emails we receive today, we are copied into, right? WhatsApp is full of forwards. This display allows you to easily read even a full email on the front of the display and reply with quick suggestions or even dictate a full response. You can see the notifications, you can take selfies, play your music, use Google Assistant, and much more. The touch-enabled Quick View display keeps you connected to what matters most and keeps you most productive. With app continuity, we've enabled seamless transitions between the Quick View display and the Flex View display. Razr's 2 displays work hand in hand, allowing for a smooth and uninterrupted transition. Whether you're on a video call, reading your email or messages, or listening to music, it's a seamless experience between these 2 screens. We've also loaded all the moto gestures in the Razr. You can double twist your phone to launch the camera and simply smile to capture a selfie. The auto smile capture leverages AI to capture perfect group photos with everyone smiling. The camera analyzes up to 5 subjects and automatically captures a photo when everyone is smiling. We've even got the night vision mode in the Razr. Switch to night vision mode in extreme low light conditions to bring out the best details in the dark. By combining 8 frames at different exposures, this technology allows you to reduce noise, increase contrast, and take bright and vivid pictures with stunning clarity. There is also auto scene detection, which adjusts the parameters of the camera to take the best picture possible. When the AI detects sunrise, sunset, food, etc., it automatically tweaks the settings to ensure that you get the best picture possible. If it detects a subject in the frame, it suggests switching over to the portrait mode. Or in low light conditions, it suggests switching to the night mode. We also have portrait lighting on the Razr's portrait mode. This allows users to add many unique lighting effects to the portrait photos. It's a lot of fun to create many unique photos and experience with the Moto Razr. The artificial intelligence inside the Razr looks for ways to give you the most professional results possible. When photographing a single person, the camera's smart composition feature recognizes potential improvements and automatically generates a second option for you. The AI-based features on the Razr help you shoot like a pro. The hardware inside the Razr has been optimized for balance. The battery is in fact placed in 2 separate pieces. This allows us to maximize the battery capacity and just keep the device 7 mm thin. This also allows us to give a full day's battery life with an 18-watt turbo power charger included right in the box. And that's not all. The experience of the Razr doesn't only start and end at the phone. Now that's futuristic packaging, isn't it? We've included extremely premium accessories with the Razr. The Razr comes with a headset from Denon with exclusive Razr branding. Even the box has an echo chamber built in. Combined with the downward firing speakers of the Razr, it creates a mini boom box in your home right out of the box of the Razr. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take the honor of presenting the one and only new Motorola Razr, unlike any other. And now, let me talk about some of our partnerships. Well, no product is complete without great partnerships. And today, I'm announcing our fantastic partnerships with three great partners. Flipkart, the online exclusive partner for Razr, Citibank, our banking partner, and Jio, our operator partner. Let me take you through some of the key offerings that we forged with these providers. With Citibank, we are providing consumers with a 10,000 rupee cashback on debit as well as credit cards. Not just that, we are providing consumers with up to 24 months of no extra cost EMI schemes with Citibank. And not just that, with other providers, with other financial institutions and issuers, we're also providing up to 12 months of no extra cost EMIs. With Jio, we're providing a double data, double validity offer on a recharge of just 4,999. What does that mean? It means consumers get 1.4 TB of data and a validity of 2 years. And that's not all. To ensure that the consumers have a peaceful mind when they buy the device, we are bringing to them the Moto Care Accident Damage Protection Plan, which is valid for a period of 1 year and is available at a discounted price online. This plan can be purchased by consumers within 30 days of purchasing the device. And now, to unveil the price of the Motorola Razr, let me invite Mr. Prashant Mani back on stage, please. Welcome back, Prashant.
Thank you so much, Shivam.
Thank you.
The iconic Motorola Razr with all those exciting offers will be available in India at 1,24,999. You can pre-book now at Flipkart or at select retail stores pan-India. The sales of the device will start on the 2nd of April. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We are very excited on bringing new Motorola Razr to India.
Yeah.